Pause for a second. Imagine it's 2036. You wake up one morning, look around your life, and instantly feel one of two emotions, either pride or regret. No in between. Now here's the scary part. That version of your life is being decided right now, not in 2036, not someday, but in 2026. And it all comes down to one decision. Not your job, not your degree, not your bank account. One decision most people don't even realize they're making. And if you get it wrong, the next 10 years quietly slip away. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that decision is and how to make it work in your favor. Act 1, the invisible trap. Let me tell you something no one warns you about. Your life doesn't usually fall apart dramatically. It erodes silently. You don't wake up one day, broke, one unhappy, and behind. You wake up comfortable, but stuck. Comfort is dangerous. Comfort whispers things like, you still have time. Next year will be different. You deserve a break. Quick question. How many times have you told yourself that already? Exactly. Most people think the big threat is failure. It's not. The real threat is drifting. Drifting through days, drifting through years, drifting into a life you never consciously chose. And 2026 is the year where drifting becomes locked in. Why? Because your 20s aren't just about fun or freedom. They're about trajectory. What you repeatedly do in this phase becomes your default identity later. And here's the cliffhanger most people miss. You are already making the decision that will define the next decade. The only question is, are you making it intentionally or accidentally? Act 2, the one decision. So what is the decision? It's this. Will you live reactively or deliberately? That's it. Not flashy, not sexy, but brutally powerful. A reactive life is driven by moods, notifications, and circumstances. A deliberate life is driven by standards, structure, and vision. Most people don't choose a reactive life. They default into it. They wake up and check their phone. They let the day decide their focus. They work on what's urgent, not what's important. And then they wonder why years pass without real progress. Here's a brutal truth. If you don't design your days, someone else will. Your boss, social media, algorithms, other people's expectations. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When was the last time you actually decided how your day would go? Before it started? Yeah, thought so. Now here's where things get interesting. Because once you choose to live deliberately, everything changes. Your mornings gain power, your habits compound. Your confidence grows quietly, but steadily. And this is where most people mess it up. They think being deliberate means being extreme. No fun, no breaks. Just grind. That's not discipline, that's burnout. Real discipline is controlled focus, not punishment. And the first place this decision shows up? How you start your day. But before we go there, let me warn you. Making this decision will cost you something. Comfort, instant gratification, being average. And most people won't understand why you're changing. Which brings us to the turning point. Act 3, the compound effect. Here's the truth no one likes to hear. Your future doesn't respond to motivation. It responds to structure. The people who win long-term aren't more talented, they're more intentional. They decide, when they wake up, what they focus on, what they say no to, and what they protect at all costs. And yes, this often starts with mornings, because mornings are leverage. Win the morning, and the day bends in your favor. Lose it, and you're playing catch-up. Think about it. The same 24 hours, same economy, same world. Yet some people build wealth, skills, and momentum, while others stay stuck. The difference isn't luck, it's direction. And direction comes from daily decisions repeated relentlessly. Here's a quick pattern interrupt. If your future self could text you right now, do you think they'd say, keep sleeping in? Or please don't waste this year? Exactly. 2026 isn't special because of the calendar. It's special because it's early enough to change everything, and late enough that excuses are running out. This is the year you either build systems that compound or lock yourself into habits you'll regret explaining later. And here's the final cliffhanger. That one decision isn't something you make once. You make it every morning. So here's my challenge to you. Don't let 2026 happen to you. Decide how it's going to shape you. Choose deliberate over reactive, structure over chaos, long-term over easy. And if you're serious about making that shift, about taking control of your mornings, because that's where discipline, clarity, and momentum are built. Then you need to watch the next video on your screen. It breaks down the 5 a.m. routine that completely changed my life. Not in a motivational way, but in a practical, realistic way that actually works. Click it, watch it, and start building the version of your life that your future self will thank you for. I'll see you there.